Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So now we will start our new topic of chemistry, that is a spectrum, or you can also say source of light. So the word spectrum is a singular word, and the plural of a spectrum is spectra. The word is spectra, that is plural word. Likewise, we have done in our uh, um previous classes, like in our old classes in level 9 metric, we are just learning the definition that we are having dispersion of light from where light wave pass out and it's produced seven colors that reflect and from the prism. So that's all called happens in the spectrum. But now we will just read about it, we will learn about deeply, we will go in deep of the spectrum. Talking about the spectrum, there is a source of light to produce these seven lights. So talking about those source of lights, okay. Talking about first source of light, we are having electrical spark. Talking about second, we are having sun, that is natural. After that, we are having burning flame. These all are the sources from which we can produce the light, means the seven colors, okay. But after that, what happened, that these three sources of light, what these actually called, these are called incident rays. What these are called? Incident rays. These incident rays pass from the medium. Incident ray pass from the medium, means any medium, like we will take prism. Incident ray pass from the medium, and then it produce us a seven colors. So we will talk about those mediums first, that what these mediums are. So talking about medium, we are having two types of medium. One is called transparent medium. Second is called opaque medium. You can also say opaque or translucent medium. These are two mediums. In transparent medium, we are using the mediums we are having, just wait, okay. In transparent medium, we are using oil drop. We can use oil drop because it's very sleek and just a drop of that. So what happens, just let me clarify, okay. Talking about number second, we can use water drop, as we are already seeing in our rainy seasons, that when rain came, so from the water drop, the sun sun one ray pass out and then it's make a rainbow. And third, we are using the prism. From the prism, we can also pass it out. Talking about opaque or translucent medium, from opaque mediums, we will be having element atom. Like we are having element. In element, we are having smallest substance, that is atom. We can use that. We can also do it from molecules. But today we will just talking about one source of light, that is sun. That from sun, how it's produced, and we will also take a one medium. One more thing, that this transparent medium is also called the continuous continuous spectrum. And this medium, opaque or translucent medium, is called line, or not lime, sorry, it's line, or you can also say discontinuous spectrum, okay. So talking about that how this process happens, so we are again taking one source of light, that is sun. But now we will do I will just make a diagram. On diagram, I will show you that how it's work on that, okay. So here we are having one opaque, that is element atom. We have taken sun over here. Okay, just let me show you. So here we have taken one source of light, that we are having sun. Okay, here we have taken one regulator. This is one regulator, and this regulator have a name, that is called relit. No, not relit, it's slit. This regulator is called slit. What happens when sun rays come together from this regulator? This regulator having hole, just one hole between. From this hole, this sun rays just move together from here. After that, what we did, that we are putting prism over here. Okay, this is a prism. Now one more thing, this prism just not reflecting us, giving us a 7 lights. It is giving us more than 7 lights, but 7 lights are just visible. So I am just making a one more thing over here to confirm you guys. 3 things are here. One is UV rays is producing, that is ultraviolet rays, invisible. Second is visible rays. Third is infrared. Okay, infrared rays. Ultraviolet rays and infrared rays are invisible, and these visible rays, as the name you are seeing, it's a visible ray. Now after that, what happens, that from here, just firstly ultraviolet rays produce, that we can't see. Firstly we will make the visible rays, like first ray more, then second, then third, then fourth, then fifth, then sixth, then seventh. Okay, like just wait, I don't think so I should make like first, then second, then third, then fourth, then fifth, then sixth, then seventh. Okay, these 7 visible rays produce. Name with violet. Number 1 is violet, indigo, red, green, orange, yellow, and last one is I think blue. First one is we have violet, then indigo, then blue, then green, then yellow, then orange, and then red. So what happens, that after these rays, these are the visible rays that we can see. Ultraviolet rays, what those ultraviolet rays are? Number 1 ray, that is cosmic ray. We are having gamma ray, we are having X-ray, and ultraviolet ray. These 4 are the very dangerous rays, because these are having shorter wavelength. I will also make a table of the shorter wavelength in nanometer, which will be having a shorter wavelength. It will be more dangerous, high dangerous. Now talking about infrared. In infrared, we are having different. We are having first infrared rays, then we are having microwave rays that are using in our microwaves, or you can say in a TV. Then we are having radio frequency. So these rays produce, from which we just see the 7 lights. Okay, and these ultraviolet are invisible. Scientists just know about it with the instrument, or they just find from some devices. Okay, so these are the rays. Now remember one thing, which ray having a shorter wavelength, having higher speed, high energy, and high penetration. Now I should make a just table over here. Firstly I should write one main point over here, that shorter wavelength, high energy, speed, and penetration. We are having shorter wavelength, we are high energy, high speed, high penetration. So let me write a wavelength in nanometer. Wavelength in nanometer. So number 1 wavelength is, as I told you, we are having cosmic ray. Firstly let me write all the names, then I will be writing their nanometer, their wavelength. as I told you, I will be writing sequence wise, then shorter, then higher wavelength. Then we are having gamma ray, then we are having X-ray, just wait, X-ray, then we are having ultraviolet ray, then we are having colors starting after that, that is violet, as I am writing and the sequence wise. First violet, then indigo, then blue, then green, then we are having yellow, then orange, and then red. After that we are having IF, infrared. After that we are having microwaves, and last, it's macro, not macros, microwaves, and lastly we are having radio frequency. Talking about these rays, first of all, wavelength, cosmic ray have a shorter wavelength, that is 0.000, just wait, what's happening, 0.0001 Newton meter. Okay, then gamma ray having its more greater wavelength than this, that is 0.001, that is 0.001 Newton meter. After we are having X-ray is having more higher, that is 0.1 Newton meter. Then we have ultraviolet ray, having 10 Newton meter. Now you can see that their wavelength is being higher, but which one having a shorter wavelength, having high dangerous. So talking about violet, from violet to red, they are having the 400 Newton meter to 750, means it's in the between. These all colors come in the between of this Newton meter. Okay, move to infrared. Infrared is having 10s power 5, 10s power 5 Newton meter. Talking about microwave is having Newton meter. Talking about microwave is having 10s power 7 Newton meter. Talking about radio frequency, lastly radio frequency having 10s power 9 Newton meter. So the highest is a ray that is having the low shorter wavelength. So the shorter wavelength is also having a high speed, high penetration, and high energy. So that's all about today of the source of light, about spectrum. Thank you so much for listening.